How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming. We're going to be playing another first impression RPG Maker MV game. This is by Bizarre Monkey. Yes, I am joined by T. Thank you for joining me, T.
My pleasure. It's always fun to be here.
This video is sponsored by Bizarre Monkey. Thank you for backing me on Patreon. You guys are awesome, everybody who backs me on Patreon. So we're going to restart this real quick, and we might have to go through a few times. Crazy Chimp Collective Content Advisory. You're responsible for what you watch and play. You're about to embark on an epic journey, but for the meek, it is not. Well, that's so fast, Biz. How are we supposed to get done with that? If you are sensitive about any of the following, you may choose to close the game down. Or should you continue to play, you acknowledge that any offense, sensitive reactions, and other effects instilled by this game are only your problem. You've been warned. Choosing not to read or selectively ignoring the screen does not exempt you from your own culpability. Now, however, we're not going to be able to read, though, even the first paragraph in the time it takes to do this. This game may contain the following: medium-level fantasy violence, offensively colorful characters, suggestive themes and phrasing, adult themes, and deep psychological daunting ideologies, coarse language. Several religious deities and figures will be portrayed in ways which may not be deemed as accurate to their typical mythology. Hold on, we're not done. Cartoony bloodshed, Russian, English, Spanish, Scottish, Australian, and Yiddish slang. Japanese terms and phrases are used that may and most likely will be used incorrectly. All sorts of exotic creatures, races, archetypes, and stereotypes which may be portrayed offensively or otherwise bigotry, mockery, and slander towards varying people. Groups and political systems and ideals. Harsh political tones, harsh satanic and biblical tones, themes of death, ascension, imperialism, and fatalism.
Again.
Last time. Triangles like frickin' everywhere. Contains full screen strobing effects and vivid imagery. If you have a history of epilepsy, be sure to have a carrier nearby. Some scenes may scare or upset young children.
Oh.
So what was that, like 5 times? Just a few times you have to replay that to see that. Corporation 16 presents voice acting. I Miss My Sisters. It's really low. Close to you, but yet I'm so far. It's time for you to wake and see firsthand the battles we face. The imperfect future is now yours to protect. Now, I watched this about 10 times so that I can understand what's being said. Lumifa is the lunar... everything is way too fast. The Coco Spiral is Coco Spiral. Lilac Grave, the Sanguine Bat? Or Bot? Sanguine. The first day of Vanus. An oversleeping bookworm wakes up to her sill. The sun seemingly shrinking, a countdown begins its drill. On dawn of 7th day shall the prophecy fulfill. That's not easy to read on the first time. Story and characters by Bizarre Monkey. Mapping sprites and interface graphics. She? I think it's how you pronounce that. I don't know. Shai. Portrait artist. PJCR. Really cool intro.
Yeah,
it is very cool. Original music score by Max M. Dominara. Planetary renders by APOC. And it's like we're continually zooming out. I like it. It's really neat.
Yeah, it is really cool.
The art is fantastic.
It reminds me of Sunday morning cartoons.
It kind of does, huh? It's got like that every weekend episode or something.
Yeah.
I used to wake up and watch a few cartoons as a kid. Coco's Room. Save prompt. Would you like to save your game at the beginning of the game? Maybe just to skip the intro if you wanted to.
Probably.
It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. We will go ahead and hit save and we'll save it again. Whoa, look at this art style. So the voice acting is way too quiet. The visual representation of everything is very fast. It's kind of too fast. For how much text comes on screen. It takes...
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Yeah. There's just way too much text for how fast everything goes, but I like this... The thing is, I like the pacing, I like the speed of the intro. It's very visually appealing, and I really do like it. It's just, I couldn't hear the voice acting loud enough. It needs to be louder.
And then you can't read the text either.
And the text is also hard to read,
yeah.
So it's... I would say change the font, but you already did the intro. I don't know if it's going to be easy or hard for you, Biz, but... The font is extremely hard. Maybe you like it, you're not going to change it, you're dead set on it, that's fine. But then you have to normalize the audio better and get more volume on the voice acting. I would say that's the best thing.
Clarity.
Keep the crazy font. If you're voice acting it, it's fine, right? You know, you can have a crazy font. But yeah, before we move on, I wanted to mention, please up the volume on the voice acting there. Anyway, here we go. Coco Spiral. Do you want to read Coco Spiral, or shall I?
Sure. What a strange dream.
Interesting art style.
Been getting a few of them lately, but that one was definitely one of the more ominous. A plea for help from me and my sisters?
Boy.
Yeah?
Hey, Coco, it's a really nice day. Come play with us on the beach, please.
Oh, Lumi, I would love to, but there's something I have to look into.
So I'm going to be voicing Lumi here. A different, more abrasive voice. Hey, Miss Professional, we aren't giving you a choice. Don't make me use blackmail. I'll do it.
But Lilac, this is important.
No excuses. I could care less if the world is on the verge of collapse. You're playing with Lumi and me, or suffering the consequences.
Wow, quite weird friends. Okay, jeez. Now I feel bad. I'll be there in no more than 5 minutes. I should do some field research on this anyways.
No music here. Why no music?
I don't know.
Awesome. You see, Lumi? That's how you convince little Miss Stubborn.
Don't teach Lumi how to blackmail. It's bad enough you do it.
See you soon, Coco. Coco Spiral. This morning, I awoke and the sun was noticeably present. I overslept due to the lack of warmth and light emitted from its usual rays. I have to think about it, because if anything concerns the sun is shrinking, it's probably a big deal. Manipulated, mission received.
Manipulated, huh? She was manipulated. It's a menagerie of magnificent marigolds. Actually, I'm not really sure if they are marigolds.
But it sounded good.
Yeah. Green eggs and ham, Sam the Firefly, Enchanted Forest, Cat in the Hat, and Go Dog Go. They're certainly a bit below my age group, but they're so charming I just have to keep them.
Pamphlet Coco Spiral. Pamphlet acquired Coco Fuzz.
Wow, when the heck did I make this? Did I make this? Tired boredom. You truly are a wonder.
I move the camera so that they can get a better look at your pretty face.
Aww. It's where I'll sleep tonight. I'm not tired yet.
Alright.
I don't really have a better place for these. They're my notes in the current topics I'm researching.
Interesting character sprites. Let's look at the menu. We got a database over here, which is probably our items, right? This is a Coco Spiral. Wow, origin planet Venus. She's 17. She's a motif solar monkey. Favorite color yellow. Lots of stuff here. You can pause and read it if you want to get all of the details on it. Shows a picture there when we look at that. Tutorials, movement hazards.
Wow.
You're already here, Dipstick. Okay, great. None of these are selectable. It's just basically the description is your tutorial. We're going to figure it out.
Or maybe they become unlocked as you need them.
Dashing only works on the map. Holding shift will let you sprint. I'm pretty sure they're self-explanatory.
Okay.
Puzzles. Sometimes they're blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Missions. Manipulated. Play with your sister at the usual spot. Your privacy depends on it.
So Lumi's your sister. I wonder who Lilac? Lily?
Yeah, something like that.
Lumi?
Yeah.
Lumi and Lily?
Yeah. You know what I do like as well as the background? This like transparent triangle Phytorus looking thing. So the menu has been very simplified. Save to disk. It's been very, we can save anywhere apparently, and it's very simple. Got like this Phytorus going on over here.
I like the tail animation. That's cool. It's a symbol, but it could mean so many things. But it reminds me of a sun.
But. It's a double negative sentence.
2 butts.
2 butts. Too many butts.
I've learned to avoid certain trap websites, such as Cracked and TBT Ropes. You can go there to look at only one thing, but then be there for several hours out of curiosity.
TBT Ropes? TV Tropes, maybe. TBT Ropes sounds cooler, though.
It was capitalized. That's what happens when you don't hear of anything. Good morning. No work today?
Music symbols. Injured my leg, so I got a day off. Also, it's a bit past morning.
I must have overslept.
Haha! Well, you're on a spring break. You're allowed to. Lumi and Lilac have gone to the beach just down the road. You should see if you can catch up with them. Much as I adore you being comparatively quiet, some sunlight wouldn't hurt.
Oh, not to worry. Lilac's already gotten me there, whether I like it or not. That reminds me, did the sun seem less radiant today to you?
Not really, but then I haven't been outdoors yet. Gimped leg, remember?
I hope it's not too serious.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Go have fun with your sisters.
Like I even have a choice. Righto then, I'll be off. Back before sundown.
Okay. Are we playing a different character now? You always are.
Is he standing on the couch?
He is. He's standing very nicely on the couch. The island of Vahonis. And we walk around.
Cool. That's an interesting world map setup.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, actually.
It's unique.
It is unique. It's definitely its own thing.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like it yet.
Okay, so let's go to the bridge here, where we are indicated on the map by the star. I'll be Lumi, I guess. There she is! Coco! Coco, over here! You gotta be Lilac then.
Sorry to blackmail you like that, but if it weren't for me, I'm pretty sure you'd never leave your room. It's okay. I know I could be difficult at times. So, we got a nice beach to play on, and I've got some dodgeballs.
What? But you're always so rough when we play that.
You'd have me no other way, and you know it.
I'd rather a way where I wasn't so covered in bruises. Can't we play volleyball instead?
Like you'd have trouble sleeping those off. You've fallen to sleep almost 4 times waiting for Coco.
The sun is really warm and nice. Well, wait, you're sidetracking me into agreeing with you.
It'll work, won't it?
Coco, help!
Will I choose, since this toss-up in its current condition is going to end up with one of you probably injured? Possibly both? Sure. You're like the middle ground between me and Lumi. Lumi's a soft-shelled flower with no backbone.
And you're the meanie who uses blackmail and doesn't seem to bruise.
Oh my god. That humph you just did. It was so cute. Do it again.
No!
Girls, why don't we do both? And I'll simply pick what we do first. Works for me. Pretty fair, right, Lumi?
Yeah, it means I'll still have to get injured, but at least I can have fun too.
You do realize that the aim of dodgeball is to dodge the balls, right?
What?
Uh-oh.
Lilac, you told me the goal was to get hit by as many as possible. You're the worst.
Don't ask Lilac to be honest or smart. That's what I'm here for. Hey, I can be smart. But whenever you're smart, you're also being dishonest as well. Oh no, I added that also. It didn't belong there. You say that like it was a bad thing. We're having this conversation right now because you were led here by my dishonesty, blah, blah.
Let here by my dishonesty.
I swear I can read. I can do it.
And smart?
In smartness.
Coco's kind of right. You are smart, but you're never very responsible with that power. And responsibly, you aren't smart.
Blah! Whatever. Anyways, you choose the first game, Coco.
Should we play volleyball or dodgeball? Attacking tutorial or avoidance tutorial? Let's do the attacking tutorial. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
One or the other. Yay!
This is okay. I can exact my wrath when the next game starts.
Oh, sugar to you too. Beachside court. Well, I forgot the balls.
Nice phrasing, as always. Nice pointing that out, like always.
Oh, shush, the pair of you.
You know you must be punished for this, Coco. Throw your dumb books at her instead. Let's hope she's as good at catching words as you are. That's very mean.
Lilac is kind of right. I am at fault. So I'll do my best to catch your books instead.
Couldn't we just use the dodgeballs, Lilac, bruh? No! I'm not going back to pick them up, and we're not punishing me for Lumi's failure. Well, alright. I hope you're ready, Lumi.
I'll do my best. Attacking, press A on your keyboard will throw a projectile. Lumi will try to dodge the books you throw because she's a scaredy bun. Yeah, scaredy bun. Hit her as many times as you can before the time runs out. What? I'm sorry. Oh.
Do you really think I'm that stupid?
How about that? Yeah, get that book, girl. Get that book. Oh, get that book. Come. It's kind of weird. Here we go.
It's like a boomerang book.
Yeah, bang. There's a little delay. Okay, I'm gonna anticipate a delay. Bang. Bang, bang. Here we go. Bang. She kind of bang, 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 bang. Can I get closer? Oh no, wait. If you get too close, she pushes you back. Bang, 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 bang. This is a weird game, yo.
Yeah, this is a weird game.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, I can throw a bunch of them.
Throwing books at your sister.
Oh, but it takes a certain amount of your MP or whatever to throw books. Bang, bang. Oh, damn it. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. How many times did I hit her? The Luna hair. Metal unlocked the lunar hair. Pamphlet, Lumi Fuzz. Pamphlet acquired, Lumi Fuzz. That wasn't the best idea. Ow!
Nice one, Lilac. I'm not the one that hit her with a flurry of books, you psychopath. I still find you guilty. I would never have done that if you weren't so manipulative. I have a solution. Since Lumi's gotten enough of a beating, you and I will play dodgeball and Lumi can watch.
You just like hurting people, don't you, Lilac?
Baseless accusation. I accept your barbaric challenge, if only because I am now pumped and would love to see you try and hit me. Even with...
Oh, shoot. Even with dodgeballs, something. I pressed the button very fast.
Something about dodgeballs. Oh, look at you, little Miss Sassy. I'll see to it you end up eating those words, but I may just be too proud of you to try and injure you now.
Dodging. Press S on your keyboard will activate your skedaddle, which is an ability which grants avoidance or damage immunity for a short time. In Coco's case, she will leap back a fair way. Dodge Lilac's projectiles with this knowledge and your own movement.
Oh, did I mention I haven't brought down dodgeballs, so I'll be using my pets instead. They'll home in on your location, so my hopeless accuracy, as you put it, will matter little.
You're such a bitch!
Less talking, more avoiding.
Oh, wait. Down, right? We press down. Where she's gonna be? Oh, it's like this button. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Oh. Ow.
Do you really think I'm not stupid?
Come on. Bang.
She's throwing bats at you.
It's very weird, but it's different.
It's engaging though.
It is. No. It's like whatever direction you want to go, you press the opposite and then you press the S button.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm
you're
totally
gonna
die.
Man.
You want to try next time?
Oh, you're dead. You're dead.
Yeah.
No, you can't die. You're down to 1 hit point. You can't die.
There's probably an easy way to dodge this. I just haven't figured out a pattern. Okay,
Figure it out. Yeah, there you go. What was that?
I'm just pressing too many buttons. Oh no! Okay, beachside court.
Not bad, Coco.
Coco.
A shame Lumi missed out on the show.
She fell asleep.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
What did I miss?
Outside some acrobatics, and Lilac throwing bats. Not a whole lot. I hope these bruises aren't too severe.
I'll be fine, guys. You said it yourself. I can easily sleep them off.
Good. You're getting hardier. I have a feeling we'll need to be strong in the future. All three of us.
Phew, what do you know?
A few things. I accept your thinly veiled invitation to ask about a few things. Said few things. It's just a feeling, really. And unignorable as such a feeling may be. Okay, I gotta say this again. Unignorable as such a feeling may be, that the three of us will soon be tested beyond our wit's end. That reminds me, have you noticed as well how much smaller the sun seems to be getting? I'm worried. So, this is your new thing to worry about, is it? Well, I suppose if you give me a few days, I'll know if I should believe it or not. I know it sounds ridiculous on paper, but...
The sun has been noticeably less potent today.
Well, if it is happening, you'll be forced to believe me sooner or later anyway. And then what? You'll be right, and we're all going to get to die. But hey, at least we'll die knowing you're right. It's not about being right. I know full well that it's very unlikely we could stop the sun going about whatever it's doing. Don't worry about it, Coco. Let's just go home and worry about it when and if it becomes a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, home sounds nice. I wonder if Kyoshi's leg is feeling better. Oh, and Coco, thanks for being here today. Please make it more of a habit.
She likes getting books thrown at her.
Oh my god! Homecoming mission received. I got a bunch of stuff. Tutorials unlocked. They've been put on your tabs database.
Tutorials are unlocked.
Okay.
Hey, what do you know?
Yeah, okay, let's look at tutorials. Hey, they're still the same thing.
They're still
look at
the same
that.
thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
battles.
See, what confuses me is that there's like ×1 next to them.
Well, it's just an item, and then the item has a description. So you hover it over it, battle, stagger at the tutorial. If you find yourself without freedom of movement and see why I swirl the animation above your character's head, that means you've been staggered. Some bosses do this to be mean. That's the tutorial on stagger. It's in the description. Like, all of those. Which is an interesting way to do tutorials. It's also optional. Like, you don't have to really look at them.
It's optional, and it breaks it down into little bite-sized pieces.
Like, maybe you don't want to go through the entire battle tutorial when you just want to learn what iframes are, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Very cool.
Good idea. Hit Lumi 20 times in volley book. I got a medal for hitting her with enough books.
Nice.
I didn't get the other medal for dodging bats, though. So I got my ass handed to me. Okay, we do have the pamphlet for Lumi Fuzz. She's 15, lunar hair. She's got blue hair and all kinds. You can pause there if you want to read the rest of that. Cool. Anything else different? Nope, it seems about the same. But now we have a party of 3. And once again, I love the art in this game. The character sprites are my favorite so far.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And it's an interesting, cool too. It's an interesting scene. Shift to run.
Good animations.
Yep. So I'm trying to figure out how do we get out of here though. Because like we're stuck. You can see I'm trying to walk all the way in every direction. I'm hitting the interact button on every tile as well as I walk by it to see if anything triggers. I'm not sure that I get what I'm supposed to do. It's probably a certain tile that just transports you off the map. Yep, there it is. Okay. Maybe a little star. You can put a little shiny star on the tile that signifies where you're supposed to walk to transport off the map. In that one scene.
Yeah, or like a discolored sand tile or something.
So I see we're I see we're supposed to go here, but I was trying to go to this light over here that I indicate with my mouse, but it's not letting me go there, so we'll go back here. Bonus estate. Ah, not a moment too soon. Welcome back, girls.
You seem in a good mood.
Also, didn't you have a sore leg? How were you able to jump like that just now?
Did a day of relaxation really do that much for it?
Ah, yes, my leg is feeling a lot better, but that's not why I'm in high spirits. I'm not really sure why. Anyway, let's say we have a barbecue tonight, girls.
That sounds wonderful.
Geez, how could I refuse family time? I'm there.
meat, steak, and someone to handle the condiments who isn't me. You know all my weaknesses. One day, I'll be sure to get you for that.
Haha! Well, just to let you know, the vending machine has been acting really spastic lately, so just avoid going near it. You might get electrocuted or something.
Odd, but yeah, we'll keep away from it. A certain bunny has been gnawing on cords again.
Don't try to put this on me! I only do that stuff on my own. Or stuff I own. Sometimes. When I'm feeling really peckish.
How do you even find the time between sleeping in odd places, your night shift, and your various creative hobbies to still get up to rabbit havoc?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Rabbit havoc.
Rabbit havoc?
Like she chews on things. She's
Okay.
chewing on cords when she gets hungry, and I guess that's what I'm getting from it.
Yeah.
I doubt Lomi could have bitten through the cables in that wreck, even if she tried. Anyway, just keep clear of it. I'm gonna go get things ready. Sore leg my foot. I think he just wanted a day off work.
Let him enjoy himself. It seems to be dragging him down. I'm enjoying him having a bit more spring in his step. Was that a pun? I knew you were gonna catch that. That is why we can't have nice things, Coco.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Don't.
Coco?
Sorry, I just have no idea why that tilts you so much. It's not a bad name, even. Your avarice for knowledge on that answer can choke itself a little longer.
Lilac, we're your sisters. I think it'd be best if you stopped hiding so much from us. We may not be together forever like this, you know. Don't you wish that at least one person you've spent your whole life with could just accept you for who you are?
Internal growling.
Please?
Alright, just tonight, for now at least, you could snoop around in my room. Just don't touch things that you feel you shouldn't, okay? I won't tell anyone what we see. We're sisters. We should be able to trust each other, right? It's not that I don't trust you. I just don't feel like my secrets or anything you're going to value me for.
Barbecue mission received.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Boom. Cool artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Seems...
This seems to have gotten a bit less leafy since I last checked.
Huh, I wonder what happened.
You still got some of it in your teeth.
Some of what?
Lumi, we're about to have a barbecue. If you eat greens now, you won't have any room for dinner.
Sorry. Sometimes I can't seem to help it.
I think these garments of ours... Garments?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm confused by the storyline still. I'm trying to get on board and see what's going on, but I get confused.
Mm-hmm.
I think these garments of ours are channel within us. Garments of ours.
I think these garments of ours channel within us.
Like... A sort of primal instinct. Okay. I've had moments of bewilderment, too, as the years have passed, waking up and realizing a thing I had just done with no recall of how I got to doing it in the first place. So, the clothes they're wearing give them certain characteristics.
Powers, right.
Okay.
And she's got, like, a rabbit clothing, so that's giving her, to make her act like a bunny. She's chewing on things, and she's got, like, this sash, like, with bat wings, and she can summon bats.
Right.
I don't fully understand
Is this
it.
maybe, like, a callback characters that were in previous games and something that people that played the previous games would know?
I'm not sure.
Because it's all been very confusing to me, but I think I'm starting to understand a little bit how it goes.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still confused.
Yeah, I'm still pretty confused.
Wow. So you've had it too, huh?
Yeah. I think Coco has it also. Now that I think about it, it's possible Lilac is right. That must have taken a lot of courage to say.
I can almost feel her internal screaming.
You wish. We've got a barbecue coming. You'll have to do a little bit better than have me concede to a logical point of view. Was that a challenge? No. Then I won't ruin it for you.
Hi, 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 hi.
Hi, 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 hi.
Hi, 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 hi.
Hi, 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 hi. It's afternoon. Why is the fireplace lit already?
You know what? Oh, go ahead.
Coming from someone who stayed up until 3 a.m. reading books, at least I can read.
Oh, wow. Naughty, naughty, Miss Grave.
I'm 18 now. I don't have to censor myself.
Yeah. I was going to say that almost everything in this game, all of the things are interactable. Like, everything I touch brings up a dialogue, and it's not just one show text. It's like a dialogue in between the characters.
That's cool.
So there's a ton of detail. It makes me very curious as to what's in this toilet.
Hey, are you flushing things down there that you shouldn't be? That's none of your business. Besides, that's so embarrassing to even talk about.
Oh, someone's in trouble.
Actually, Lumi, we should keep this between us. Not only because it might actually make Coco snap, but I might be able to make use of it later. Your blackmail is just the worst. Well, if you behave, you won't ever have to worry, will you? Foo, 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 foo.
Gosh, you're such a bully, Lilac.
Someone has to be.
Okay, let's get out of the bathroom. It's getting dirty in here.
So, wait, each one has their own stall. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
You should look in the red one.
Should I?
Yeah!
Okay, let's do it.
You drink wine in here? You were really weird, you know that? Says the girl who would probably marry her books if it was legal. It's a more sanitary thing, Lilac.
Can you two not fight over this?
I'm with Lumi. This really isn't worth a tiff.
Thank you.
So now we gotta do the third one.
Might as well.
Are you actually...
Stop being such a creepo! What I do with my Yahweh is my business.
What's a Yahweh? Honestly, Lilac, could you be any less far up both of our butts at this point? You really don't want me to answer that. Oh, don't give me that look.
Okay.
Interesting bathroom dialogue.
Yes.
Now we're stuck in the bathroom forever. You can't leave!
I could have sworn the guy went down south, right?
This
check
is
this out.
the
Some
girl's room.
wicked artwork.
Never mind that. You have a doll too, huh? Just the one. She has a lot of sentimental value to me.
Aw, what's her name?
If I told you, I would have to kill you. You know, I can't tell if you're serious or not, and that's very concerning. Guess we'll never know. My loot. Touch it, and you suffer. Exploit my invitation, and be subjected to an endless wave of immoral blackmail. Oh, shoot. Nothing gets past Lilac, does it? Well, you can take a look if you want. I'm just a little protective of it for some reason.
Aw, I never knew you could be so motherly.
I've got more than just a couple surprises in me.
Beware the red triangle diamond thing.
What is she got?
Dark entryway.
I really don't feel like finding out whatever this leads to.
Okay, I guess we can't go that way.
There's a tunnel in her bedroom.
Look at these windows. Pretty neat, huh? And of course it's interactable.
It's my charming window to the outside world. It's quite nice. Is that red cedar? Yes, how did you know that? When you hang around with as many trees as I do, you tend to take an interest in the topic. Another thing that's confusing me is why do these three sisters seem to not know very much about each other? Like, are they new?
I'm not asking questions
sisters?
anymore at this point.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I'm just accepting it. I think this is the closest I've seen you two to really getting along. It's bonding over wood.
Over wood. Don't say that. That's so embarrassing, idiot.
That'll teach you to judge me for my reading material.
Looty Loomy.
You want me to embarrass you too?
Savage.
I'm so proud of her.
He did go south, didn't he?
Yeah, but it's not letting me. Everything's interactable, but I can't go down this way.
You didn't read the beware sign in that room.
I didn't?
No.
Should I have? Where's the beware sign?
In the little room thingy.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I did.
It
didn't do anything.
It's not interactable. Huh.
I tried to. Almost everything is interactable, but not everything. It would be too much if everything was.
So does Kyoshi just find all this stuff around the lighthouse, or what? Like, I'd know anything about that.
I think he makes a lot of it.
Maybe.
We already interacted with the stuff.
That's not a door right there? But seriously, I can read. Don't go making rumors about me. Well, geez. How can I possibly say no to an expression like that? Meanie.
We did talk to this one. I interacted with this once and got a different dialogue.
Huh.
So the dialogue changes as you go. There we go. There it is. Okay.
This is the bunny's room.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. What the heck happened in here? Did your rabbits go feral? Wait. This isn't Lilac's handiwork?
I'll patch him up. Sometimes I get a little carried away with my imagination.
This could prove to be interesting. If you start doing rain checks on her, I'm going to be sure to reshuffle your books as tidily as I can every night. Is it really such a crime to catalog my sister's worrisome behaviors for the sake of being concerned? It's just invasive and stupid. Mostly stupid.
Okay. Too spooky. Too spooky! She's not gonna go down into the basement there. Where are we supposed to go?
I don't know.
I don't understand the point, really. Like, it's character building.
Uh-huh.
And that's interesting, but... What am I supposed to do, really? What's the point right now? Missions. Manipulated, play with your sisters, head home to refresh after a hot day. We did that. Barbecue. Join Kyoshi and your sister's barbecue at day's end. Right, okay. And wait, hold on. There's another one. Drive. Nothing there.
There's gotta be an interactable part of the wall that we're not
missing.
hitting. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Really?
So the other part's a door, too.
Yeah, probably.
The
Here we
other
go.
person's bedroom.
We just went around and interacted with most of the things in there and got a ton of dialogue from interactables. So there are tons of interactable things. So Coco went a bit ape with the books today,
Did I seriously get told on?
Nope, but Lumi is pretty easy to read.
Not that it's any of my business, but I did sort of make it difficult for her not to. I feel even though Coco's actions were still on her mark, that I should own up to some of the blame.
Okay. Also, I might have completely allowed it. I did forget to bring the balls, so I felt it only fair I paid the wordy price. Wordy price. By books. Okay. Haha. You three have always been close like this.
Why does he look so nefarious? He's like, I like Mr. Burns. Excellent. Ooh! Well, we are sisters. It's kind of our job, I think.
It's a good trait. I didn't have any good friends when I was growing up, let alone siblings.
And who is Kyoko? Is he like a brother or something?
You're asking the wrong person.
Hey, Lumi, this is your night off, right?
Yeah, I'd already be asleep otherwise. If you girls want, we could go have a big day out tomorrow. I don't have to work for once.
Wait, another day off? We can actually do things together as a family? All four of us?
Yeah. Someone volunteered to fill in for me at the lighthouse tomorrow, but...
But what?
I'm gonna be busy for several days after that. Won't even be able to come home to make dinner. They're finally installing the reactor, so I'll have to be on site constantly. That's why I want to enjoy this day I have before that all sets in. That's great! I mean, not so much the working thing, but it's great that we'll finally have a day where all four of us can have fun.
Now I'm so excited I might not be able to sleep. I also slept in today, so... You best. This is an opportunity that you don't want to ruin with a groggy countenance.
Countenance.
I swear that said countenance. I think it said countenance.
Okay, sure. Countenance, Lilac?
I also swear I'm not blind. Countenance, Lilac? Also, that food is smelling really good about now.
Oh, yes, that's supposed to be my cue that it's done. Help yourself, girls. Yes, fried carrots.
Dibs on the ribs.
Hi.
Gosh, it's tough to choose with all looks and smells so good.
Go bananas, Coco. I can always cook more.
Did you just...
So the three youths enjoy a barbecue meal under the stars on this surreal little island they call home. This lush tropical paradise known as Vanus is where a story begins, a conspiracy to culminate into something vast and epic. This is what we call the first day of Vanus, and it will be followed by several more. As the moon's radiance is cast upon the family, three estranged sisters and their loving father, it seems as if this life of mirth and luxury was eternal. But one is troubled. While their sisters can relax, a burdened Simeon can find peace in the bliss for only so long.
So that's her father, three estranged sisters.
Right. So, like, they don't know each other very well. Like you said, how come they don't know?
Yeah.
They probably just got put back together somehow. We don't really know all that, but we are going to save the game. Converse, mission received. So now we...
I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Me too, sis. Me too. Hey, you know?
What's up, Lumi?
I always wonder why you keep egging Coco on.
She's not special. I egg you on too. You're just way better at dealing with it. It seems like I pick on her more. It's because she's got more to learn, if it seems.
Learn what? To be enough of a hard butt to consistently tolerate you?
Tolerance isn't my field of expertise. I'm preparing her for when she dives into the real world. You're strong mentally, while she's strong physically. Both of you need to be grown in certain areas.
Why do that?
Because I like you both. And this is one of the ways I can help prepare you for, well, what comes next. Much as I'd like it, I have a feeling we won't be able to stay together like this forever. We're all reaching our maturity. You won't have me to watch over you, which is why it's vital that you learn how to handle yourselves.
I'm already a policewoman. I can take care of myself.
You're a lot further along than Coco, which is why you may notice that I have been more focused on her lately. But you still have some things to learn, not only about strength, but about, well, me.
You've always been very secretive. Sometimes I dread to think what you're hiding.
Were I you, I'd dread it too.
Okay, so we're supposed to go...
Sinister!
Yeah.
You gotta talk to
Go
Coco.
stars? Coco. Alright, Coco.
Hey, Lumi. Sorry about earlier today. I usually don't let Lilac influence me like that.
Oh, will you relax just for once?
Well, I'm not sure what came over me. I really hate myself for doing that.
Coco, please, just once. Shut the freckle up and enjoy yourself.
Ah, you're right. Sorry, I guess I'm just mad that I actually went through with it. Lilac's gonna hold this over my head forever.
Nah, she won't. If she does, I'll get you an ice cream.
I do have trouble reading her. You know better than most about her secrecy.
You might know her a little better if you spent more time with us, rather than getting so wrapped up in your silly cataclysm theories.
Why bother? She'll just blackmail me if it means enough.
Because I like to hang out with both of you. It affects both of us when you distance yourself like this. Also, Lilac did have a point. You'd never leave your room if not for her. She's not even that mean. I'm just too nice about it.
Oh, I just thought I was generally a nuisance when I came along.
You don't realize how much you miss something until it's gone. I used to get a little irritated with your need to analyze every possible threat to existence, but now I miss you and Lilac, and I've gotten close as a result. And it feels horrible because you're excluding yourself, As a result, you're being excluded.
Lumi, that's so... Gosh, I'm at a loss for words.
First time for everything, I suppose. Zing.
You're absolutely right. Lumi, tomorrow I'm all yours and Lilac's. I may not be able to help analyzing things, though.
That's fine. One day I'm sure that will come in handy. Just be yourself and enjoy your time with us.
Thanks, Lumi. You really are a diamond in the rough. You know that?
I'm your sister. It's sort of supposed to be my job or something. Okay. And our next goal is to probably go back in the house.
Have you talked to your brother yet?
Is this our brother or
Dad? The dad.
You seem a little concerned, Lumi. What's ailing you? Oh, it's not much. Just Coco is worried that the sun may be shrinking, and maybe I'm a little worried she's right. Huh? She did bring that up when she emerged this afternoon. I haven't really noticed. And I trust you haven't been staring at the sun. That can blind you, you know. No, gosh, I'm not that silly. But thanks for worrying. Anything for you, Pumpkin. Have a good sleep. You don't need to tell me twice, or even once. Ha! Yeah, I know. Alright. Ready to end the day? End the day one. Day one complete, mission cleared. With full bellies and weary heads, the three girls slept comfy in their beds, eagerly waiting the dawn of the next day. They and their father together could play. A rare time and treasured occasion. Family time was common for the three girls in liaison, but with them and their father it had become rare, and so they slept with nary a nightmare. I like the writing.
Yeah.
It's very poetic.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's very nice. Very nice.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what happened there? I was holding enter and it went by super fast. Something.
Ah, it seems I have company.
Huh, what? Is this a dream?
Probably. If I had to guess, seeing a little into my world has made you anxious about what secrets I have. But you're not ready. Not yet.
I just wish you could be honest with me.
I wish I could too, but your eyes need to be open to the gritty reality of what justice truly means, as well as become aware of the subjectivity of good and evil. It won't be long now. You will begin to see the flows in order, and discover that no one commits evil just to be evil.
The flaws.
The flaws
Second
of the
day
flaws.
of Vanus. A father revered promised the day of occasion. A welcome change of pace unlike the old Asian. Enjoy your rest in earnest for tomorrow's vacation. That was auto run.
Too fast.
You should probably make those wait for button
Input or slow them down
wait for
a little.
input. Oh, what a dream. Oh well, it's family day. Hopefully I didn't oversleep. Let's go check on the family. Oh, not there. Check on the family. Check on... Oh, auto run. Oh, I see them outside waiting for me. It's all auto run. We go here. So this is RPG in every sense of RPG. You're just taking the role. This is like visual novel-esque. You know, there's no combat that I've seen. It's just all story, character-driven storyline. A picnic in the woods is a great way to start off the day, don't you think, Lumi? Yeah, this place is so scenic. After we're finished here, we'll head to the treetop atop the hill. Until then, enjoy yourself. You betcha.
This is one of my favorite forests. When we were young, me and Lilac used to hang out here constantly.
Ah, button, please press.
What happened to change that? I'm not really sure. Lilac seems to have been turned off from this place. I'm not sure why.
Really? It takes a lot to make Lilac dislike something she loves.
You could try asking her, but it might bring down the mood.
Maybe, if it comes up. Okay, it's coming up right now.
This is nostalgic.
What's wrong? Right to the point.
It's not a story for today. Just make sure you don't eat any of the plants near the river, okay?
Okay.
You know, I've been thinking, Coco may be right, and if she is, I would like to reveal my secrets. But not just yet. They're not exactly fun or special secrets. They're just...
Lilac, you don't have to tell me everything.
I know full well, and if I wanted, I could keep these secrets forever, but Well, if Coco's apocalypse prophecy is true, then I want at least someone to know my burden.
If it is true, we're all going to die. I don't want to believe that.
There are worse things. Really?
Uh-oh. Somebody's dead. Ah! What happened here? Hello, blue hair. Who was that? Who did this? The murderer was someone dear to you. Show yourself! Well, if you insist. This is interesting.
Yeah, cool scrolling
Yeah,
effect.
it's a nice little scene change. Tent screen, completely black. It's like the room is teleporting. Who's voicing her? Am I voicing her?
Right,
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm voicing her. Been a while, blue hair. That's her voice. Have we spoken before? Spoken? No. But we have met. Though it was so long ago, you'd not remember it. I don't believe I understand. Give it time, child. Who are you? My, aren't you just full of questions? But you'll have to wait a little longer. Just know one thing. I'll be watching you. What the heck?
Oh, where's the family? Finds them. Oh, they're down
Uh-oh,
there. They're down
okay.
there.
Everyone's dead. Killed by a demon they called the Butcher.
Maybe you go down and around.
I'm trying to interact
Go
with
down
them.
and around.
Okay,
and
oh
talk
yeah,
to those
okay.
people.
The Archbishop Lazarus led them down there to find the lost prince. The bastard led him into a trap.
You seem a little disoriented, Lumi. Did you see something in that tent you were in?
No, it's just easy to get lost in this forest.
I noticed you haven't been dozing off at all.
I slept well last night. Might not off, remember?
True. Hopefully you could keep it up for all of today.
That's the plan. She's shaken. Oh hey. What are you doing all the way out over here now? Just thinking, lots on my mind.
This place is a treasure trove of memories, some more welcome than others.
Yeah.
Something definitely went down here that I don't know about. Coco, I will tell you soon. Both you and Lumi, you have my word on that.
Eh?
But let's not derail this day of excitement with such melancholy dramatics, We've got Coco with us. That ought to be enough, right? Oh, you're mean. But somehow that actually felt good to hear. It's a quality to be cherished, Coco. I think you're beginning to understand that I've never held it against you.
That's precious. Did my heart just skip a beat?
Mock me the rare time I am being empathetic, and I will make your heart do more than skip beats.
Whoa, okay, jeez. I'm not mocking you, though. It's good to see you two getting along well. Kind of, anyway.
Daddy?
What is it, Pumpkin?
I'd request that we continue. While I appreciate the visit to this place, we've more optimistic locations to be, don't you think?
Yeah, sorry. I just needed to recuperate here a little. It's been so long.
So long since what?
Story for another time.
I'll have to grill you about that at some point. You're almost as notorious as Lilac for the secretive stuff.
Yeah, she's a much better liar than I am, though. Anyway, let's get moving. Our next stop is the treehouse. Ready?
Okay, so we're just gonna ignore the murdered person.
Yeah,
inside the tent.
but, okay. Somebody got murdered, and we saw a blue demon, and we had sights and visions, but, you know, we'll just get past it.
Somebody else can discover the body
Yeah,
and deal
it's
with
fine. You know what? It's a dead body. You just see him all the time. You shouldn't worry so much about me, Lumi. It's my job to worry, Dad. Take good care of your sisters, alright? They need you the most. Ah, Lumi, may I ask you something? Permission granted? I thought you were supposed to be the dad. Have you been filing arrest warrants? Have you been filing arrest warrants for me? Wow. I'll take that as a yes. I thought you were blissfully unaware of them. Between you and me, I'm not as much as of an idiot as I make out. But no matter what you get on me, I can assure you that everything I do, it's been to keep our family together. Well, you're a bad liar, so I'm practically ensured that's the truth. Haha, yeah. If it was my intent to keep something from anyone, they'd not know I had the motive to lie about it in the first place. That was ominous in tone. Keep your sisters safe. They needn't worry about me. Alright, I guess I'm mostly just curious. Well, if you're lucky, I'll tell you this weekend. Alright. Wait a minute.
I know, I'm not getting
Hold on.
what's going on.
What the heck?
I'm confused. She's putting arrest warrants
She's putting
out
out
on her
arrest
dad.
warrants, but they're like all buddy about it.
Yeah.
This is so confusing.
I'm very confused.
I don't understand this game at all. Like, it's beautiful.
It is
I love
beautiful.
it. It's great. Like, the artwork, I love the artwork.
And it has an appeal. Like, it's so confusing that you want to just, like, your brain is...
trying to unravel these questions,
yeah.
and then, like, you think that you're, okay, this is going to explain it.
Yeah.
Nope, here's another jumbled mess of something that you just get more questions.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
I have no idea what's going on. Murder people.
I have no idea what's going on.
Dads that don't act like dads who have arrest warrants put out by
their daughters.
Bunny police daughters.
Bunny police woman, that is their daughter, and she nibbles on cords, and
Yeah,
it's
and
because
where
of
did
the
they
powerful of her garments.
Where'd they get the clothes? what,
What is this
And
game?
and he just seems completely okay with his daughters having these weird quirks, problems, issues, clothes, whatever you want to call it.
I don't even know. I don't know. Hey, Coco, what's up?
Oh, just doing a little personal research while we're idle.
Getting to the woods again, are we?
Now, who taught you these terrible manners?
I really don't need to answer that, do I?
The topic isn't wood this time. I'm analyzing the degree of dehydration apparent in these samples, comparative to another day that I was here. Just more tests I'm running in regards to the whole theory I have about the sun.
How's it looking?
Silly Lumi, I promised you I wouldn't bring us down with it, remember? I'll
That's
happily
bad.
tell you my findings when we get home, though, if you're still interested.
Maybe I was just testing you, but I will.
What a perfect day. I hope the night to follow is just as calming.
About that,
What? Jeez! Don't creep up on me like that. Sorry. Wondered about what?
I noticed you've been uncharacteristically calm today. But know why that may be?
Yeah, I do. And very soon, you will too.
Oh, that reminds me. You were in my dream last night.
Was I now? Isn't me being around you most of your waking days enough? Addiction can be a damning thing, you know.
Oh, shush. It's not like that, egomaniac.
Let me guess. Oh, Lilac Soma, please tell me your secrets. And my response was vague and probably not yet.
That transparent, huh?
Don't sell yourself short. You may be predictable, but you become incredibly good at seeing through me, too. In fact, it's not even that you're transparent, it's just that we're close. I'd have you no other way, Lumi.
You're also being noticeably affectionate today. What happened?
Maybe you're starting to rub off on me.
Maybe.
Lumi,
Yeah?
don't ever change.
You got it.
You're the one who keeps us together. The glue between a rock and a hard place. Coco is the rock in this metaphor because she's stubborn while I'm the hard place.
I think you could have probably found a less terrible analogy.
You're not wrong.
Let's go in the house. What? How did she just teleport in there? Okay.
I'm not sure who, if anyone, lived here, but they were seemingly just as if not more bullish than Coco.
Bookish.
Bookish. That's...
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. Jeepers! That really is saying something, isn't it?
It really is.
Okay, so someone here was reading a lot of books, even more than Coco. It's a book on... Wow, I can't even read that.
Virtual data structures written in DDT, whatever that means.
Whoa, this isn't even any sort of writing that I can read.
Pocket it. We'll discuss it later.
Got it.
Got it.
We're gonna code in underscore DDT exponent. A journal? I shouldn't snoop, but oh heck, I'll just read the page it's open on. 3 girls. They are to be dressed accordingly. You will raise the firstborn to maturity. The others will fall behind in the previously stated doctrine. Wait, what kind of journal is this? Random page, go! The world is dying anyway. She may be the only one who can save it. I have to bring her back, no matter what the cost. What the deuce?
There are places your curiosity shouldn't burrow itself, Lumi.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Not my journal.
Okay. So now we can't walk out.
You gotta talk to the girl again.
Do we?
Maybe.
A note? Read it? Yes. Blue hair, yellow monkey, red bat, white snake, the 4 shards of being who the gods forsake. Dawn of the 7th day, a world meets its demise. From it, the Vanus prophecy begins at final sunrise. What is all of this?
Don't know. It's too melodramatic for Coco's sort of shtick, but I recommend you pocket that.
Are you sure?
Pocket anything you find daunting. I'll give Coco something to obsess over. It'll give Coco something to obsess over.
Well, alright. Yeah, we had to do that. That seems to be everything. Weird. Say, since when did you start doing this anyway?
Maybe Coco's rubbing off on me. Hey, so that's where you two went off to.
Coco!
Hey sis, I'm in the mood for a bit of conspiracy stuff. Lumi found some things while you were making something of something. Oh, really? Alright, let's have a look. This isn't a joke, right? This would be a really good way to prank me, and if you did so, good game. Like, this is absolutely dynamite. I'm impressed, Lilac.
This isn't Lilac's doing, or mine. Look at the age of the paper.
Well, I had to make sure that you weren't going to ruin the fun for me. But all this convoluted... I would have to do more analyzing at home. There's a lot written in R.A.M and stuff about a prophecy and 7 days. I'll have to approach it tactfully. Say, Lilac, since when did you have an interest in any of this? You dropped all you had to scheduled to be here with us today, and I didn't have to blackmail you at all. It isn't really my interest, but I love seeing you happy, Coco. Maybe I misjudged you. Don't fret, sis. It's fair. You're a little out of the loop. But there's another undercurrent which factors into my interest in your research. What? I'm beginning to believe you may be right. It's been so calm today. The sun's radiance has been less fervorous, which is why you may have observed me as being more calm than usual. I see, but you know if this continues, then... I'm aware, but I don't mind. Not about the possibility we'll be toast soon. I care about you, my sisters. We had a long ride together, and if we also die, let's make it together as well.
Are we just resigning ourselves to oblivion?
I don't know. Are we, Coco? It certainly does seem that if I'm right, we have no hope, but part of me knows we don't cease here. I know that probably sounds cheesy, but even if it is all pointless to try, I want to anyways. I'll be happy to help.
Well, you know me.
Too young to die. Now hear me cry. I live in the face of apocalypse nigh. That was beautiful, Lilac. I'm lost on words. First time for everything, it seemed.
Not to bust your bubble, Lilac, but I beat you to that one.
Well, regardless of you saying not to, my bubble is busted anyways. Thanks a lot, Lumi.
Girls, it's almost sundown. We should head home.
Oh. Coming, Dad. Let's go.
Home again, mission received. Boom, boom, boom. So, I don't know, I think this game is very confusing, and it probably just gets further down in the rabbit hole. And I think that's a good stopping point right here. It's about an hour, and man, It's very story heavy.
Yeah.
It's very story heavy. This could actually have fit into a visual novel. You know, you could have done this with another engine even. But I think MV does a good job because of how the sprites. I like having the sprites to walk around with.
Yeah.
You know, the artwork of the sprites is one of my favorite things. All of the maps are customized, everything. There is the world map, which is funky to me. I don't particularly like the world map. You like it, though. But I thought it was kind of like, what? Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on it.
It's unique.
It is unique.
Yeah,
it is
like
different.
That it's different than the ones we see every game. Yeah.
Right. There is points for that, but I also see default RTP in that map, and I think that's. I think because it's not bad. It's just all of the other ones are so different and so good that seeing the default RTP takes me out of this world that has been built.
Right.
You know, so it's like if you have like a shiny car, and then. You know, you've got like even if it's not a bad car, you know, like some mid-range car.
Yeah.
You know, you that one's not a bad car, but it sticks out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You got a Bugatti, and then you got this other one. You know, you're gonna notice the other ones. But I don't know. That was a bad analogy. It's perfect for this game. It fits it perfect.
You know what though? This game does have something that a lot of games don't have for me, and that is intrigue. Most games I've become so bored with. So fast, and this has twisted my brain into little pretzels, and I want to see like what in the world is going on.
Right.
What is going on? I want to know. It's
very confusing. The whole game is just like I'm not sure. I am getting into the psyche of each of the characters more as we progress. I'm understanding Lumi is like the punching bag. Is it Lumi, the blue-haired girl?
Yeah.
And then Coco is like the middle ground, the word of reason between the two. And then you have, was this Lilac? The Lilac is sort of like your darker, more sinister, more dry humor type of character. And they're all different, and that feels very good. Because you want the characters to not sound like the same person wrote them. Even if the same person did write them, often that's the case.
They all have distinct personalities.
They all feel different, and that's very important. So it's story-heavy, character-driven storyline, which is very good. Very confusing story. One thing I do like is there's interactivity there's interactive events in between like all of the parts of the map. And not only do you interact with it once and you get dialogue for multiple characters, but if you come back to that same spot and interact, you don't get the same dialogue again. You get a new dialogue in a lot of cases. I'm sure you'll find places where it repeats.
There's a lot of flavor in the game, definitely. Very.
Yeah, it's very unique. Very unique game. Excellent job, Biz. Keep working on it. I definitely think the voice acting at the beginning needs to be louder. If you want, if you would like to contract me to voice act, I will do that for you, Biz. But you don't, I don't have to do that for you. It just needs to be louder. You could do it yourself and make it a little bit louder, right? I think it just needs
louder or better clarity, or even text that you can read. One of those things, because the mix of all the things make it so like it took 4 times before we could figure it out. And there's still one word I'm not sure of.
It's only like a paragraph. Not even a paragraph. It's like a few sentences. But it's.
But the intro.
The intro was
cool.
The intro was cool.
It was wicked cool.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying here's how to improve it. Make the voice acting louder, because the intro was really cool and you had lots of different things going on. But it needed to be a little bit less text or slower pace in between the text, because it was very hard to read.
Yeah.
Like you could,
it was very
if
hard.
you expected anyone to read, obviously the first one you don't expect them to read the whole page because it's like done in like 3 seconds and there's like like 2 paragraphs right there to read. But even after that, like the first page you can accept that, but even after that, it's like here's a lot of text and then a game buys something and you can read creative artist Dubai and then you won't even get to read his name by the time you read the title. You have enough time to read the title but not even the name.
Yeah.
So I would say slow the credits down just a bit. Or take a few of them and put them in different spots of the game. Overall, a good presentation. Really, really good artwork.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work, Biz. I'm really stoked.
It looks great.
Yeah, it looks really great. And it's just got my head wrapped up and I have no idea what's going on in the storyline.
I'm curious.
The blue
I know
demon. Who killed that person? I'm thinking is this the red chick? What's her name? Lilac.
And what's this family's history that they act this way? Like, there's got to be some backstory, like serious backstory.
I bet it's revealed after you play longer.
Yeah,
it's probably like
unconventional.
It's very unconventional, and it probably unfolds as the story goes along. There's a couple points in the game, like here, for example, that need background music. So I hear an ambient, like, shh kind of sound effect.
Yeah, there's not much music in
there needs to be a little bit more,
Yeah.
like, make sure you cover all your bases. And sometimes people need to be told how to feel by the music. So be conscious of what kind of beat you're portraying with the music. There needs to be more background music but every time there is music, it was on the point. It was portraying the right emotion. But there's just points where it's just silence, and I'm stopping on this point to illustrate that. But yeah, that's going to do it for our first impressions. Thank you so much, Biz, for backing me on Patreon, and everybody else who's backed me on Patreon. I love you guys. Thank you so much for that. And if you'd like me to cover your game, you can back me on the $20 level on Patreon. Links are in the description below. I'm going to give you a link to this game in the description below if you would like to play this and see the madness that unfolds. There's a public demo.
Unravel it.
Yes, and maybe you can get farther and and really see what happens in the story. Yeah, keep working. Keep up the good work. Keep working on the game. I like to see the art. Thank you for hanging out on the Discord too, Biz. I know you come and go all the time, but I do like seeing you post the art in my Discord. That's
really
always
good
cool.
art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you again, everybody who's watching. We'll see you guys in the next first impressions video. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm all hot and tingly.
I'm keeping that in.
Don't you dare.
I'm keeping that in.